It's today, tomorrow. Well, today is Wednesday. They're 6 to 9. Tomorrow 6 to 9. Friday's gonna be 4 to 7. And then the following week. So if you didn't complete all your homework, you should be every day. That's the goal. But the Tuesday session is just a review of everything this week. So all of the questions that you may have and things like that, you'll have that day to just kind of review. And then the following Saturday, we'll do a run through, like a sit down, come in, like it's going to be a regular test. We'll run it and proctor it like a full length test. So, all right, have a good session. Today's my birthday. And you know what? Somebody, yeah. You didn't even see the whole sign?
I did not forget.
It's my own child. Y'all get on him. I'll be back at 9.
Okay, I guess we're gonna start now. Today, how many days you got left? Here's our agenda for today. Today, we're just gonna spend like 30 minutes going over the reading section that you did for homework. That's entirely based off to y'all. If you don't understand a question, that's what we're going to go over. If you got all of it, we'll just move straight into the math. So do any of you have anything from the homework that you didn't get?
Yeah.
You?
For me, I think it was this question. 35.
Yeah, can I tell you for just a second, Miss Holly? You have it.
Okay.
Don't be- Oh, wait.
Okay. So my question was with 35.
Yeah.
35 and 36? Should be. What did you get?
I got C and D.
Okay.
So I think what I messed up with was I started looking at this first and kind of went back to this. So I just was a bit confused on how, like I understand how this can be the answer, but into like matching it.
Did you try using the line numbers first, ignoring the rest of it, reading the line numbers, and then answering the first question?
Yeah, I looked at the line of, I actually answered this part first and then looked for
that's what you
answers
should.
that matched. But I think I don't think I just chose the strongest.
Okay, so 38, 41.
Yeah.
3841 says, I previously described this as the fundamental flaw of the federal government's efforts over the past 5 years. That is government policy that is applied to indigenous people as passive recipients. Okay, so the reason that applies the best is because in the past, they weren't empowering them, they were just giving them stuff. So do you understand why?
Like they wanted them to, he said that they should be more active in like, in government in terms of shaping the laws that they have to follow.
Basically, in the passage, he was saying that if you just give people something that they don't want, they won't want it. If you ask them what they want and let them use it, then they'll want it.
Okay,
You got it?
that makes sense, yeah.
Anyone else have any? You got it? You good? What's up?
I was thinking about 50, 51, and 52.
50, 51, and 52, which should be D, B, and D. Okay. 50, assuming that the 4 largest asteroid belt objects among the 11 listed asteroid types. Which statements about those asteroids is best to fortify data in the table? The table. Okay, so
Oh, yeah, I'm
should
working
be
on it.
50. 2 of them are the same type.
These are like 4,
Yeah.
Good.
Sure. I'm sorry, that's actually a weird question. This one? Give me one sec. Four largest. Oh. Oh, here. Do you see how large the difference is between all the objects and all the objects but the four largest? That is why they are likely the same type, because it's not guaranteed supported, it's which segment is best supported. So if like 40% of the mass is from one type, you can assume that two of them are from. Okay? If you want taking together the passages in the table most strongly suggests that the model proposed by astronomers would imply which conclusion about type C asteroids they are younger than type M asteroids. If you look at type M asteroids, they're moderately reflective, possibly represent the metallic iron core of formally differentiated bodies. C contain carbon, possibly parents of quadratic meteors, primitive. Find the description of quadratic meteors. Should be one of these. Sorry. Okay, because if you look at all of these, most of them say that they're parents of a different type of meteor, right? If you go through all of them, you'll find that that one is earlier. That C is before now. If you just like line them up, if you were to go through them all and list them based on whether their parents are descendants of a certain type of asteroid, C would be above them. And then choice, that is text. Sorry. It should be D again, 64. Both iron and rocky fragments survived the asteroid belt, but only the stronger irons objects have survived for the age of the solar system. Because iron survived, rock didn't. If they were rock, they wouldn't have survived as long, which would make them younger. So metal is older. Do you have any questions about the homework?
No.
Not that you couldn't figure out at all? How about you? You do the homework? Do you have any questions about ones you couldn't figure out on the homework? Okay, then we're good to move on already. Nice. That is great because, okay, cool. Before we do get into that, today you'll be learning the calculator section of the SAT. Yeah. So you'll be learning the calculator section today. You don't really need a calculator, it's all very basic math. You can write out all the math. And then 55 minutes, 38 questions. You'll get about 86 seconds per question, which in the first session you got 75 per question, but you also had to read. So this is like considerably longer than the reading section. You have way more time for each of these questions. And then 8 of them will be written, which aren't multiple choice. You have to come up with an answer and input the answer. With those, you can either put it in as a decimal or a fraction. It doesn't matter. They can also be improper fractions. As long as it fits in the box, it works. And then these are the equations that you're given. All of you know how to use this, right? They're just volume. No, you don't.
I'm in 10th grade.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Well, the first ones are just basic geometry. This one, Pythagorean's theorem. If you take the two sets, you got that one. Anyone not have that one? Do you have that one? Okay. This is the special right triangles. It's based off of Pythagorean's theorems. Those will always be true. Those are going to be ratios based off of Pythagorean's theorem. Do you know those? Or?
I don't know those special right.
Okay. You should write those down because those come up a lot. You don't need them, but it's useful to use them because you can skip like a bunch of work. And then the rest are just volume. I'm assuming everyone knows volume. The bottom is just basic, circles 360 degrees, 2 pi radians equals 360 degrees, and then 180 degrees in a triangle, like how there's going to be 360 within a square or rectangle. Are y'all good with that? Yep. Okay. And these will be given on there. So just if you can figure out how to like use them or remember to look back on ones with that, you don't need to memorize them because these are all given. Okay. And then these are the ones not really given that you need to remember. Pythagorean's on there. I forgot to remove that. It's all basic, pretty nice. Point slope form, just getting it in the right order. It allows you to recognize the slope easily and graph, and find an equation of it from just the slope and a point. Here's the quadratic formula, just as you saw for roots or what x equals 1, y is 0. All of y'all got that? Know how to use it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Pythagorean theorem, yep, just solving distance formula. I don't know why people sometimes get this one wrong. It's just Pythagorean theorem, just condensed. You're just gonna find sides and find the hypotenuse to find the distance. Imaginary numbers, I is the square root of -1. Some people get that confused. They think I is -1. That will throw them off. You just got to remember that it is fake, so it has to be something that isn't real. And since you can't have the square root of a negative, really, this is used to represent that. And then arc length formula. This is easy to like derive from what they gave to you, but some people get really hung up on it. Arc length is just going to be 2 pi times the radius divided by 360. Theta divided by 360. So that's just going to allow you to find the length along the edge of the circle. You got that?
Yeah. I think that's a lot more easier than what they had us do in like school. They didn't let us do that.
Why?
I don't know. We had to like turn like that into like radians and then do the multiply by
Well,
radians.
2 pi would make it radians.
I know, but it's not the
Then
same.
it's just percentages of the circle. So that's why it's degrees or theta over 360. So that's the percent of it that it covers, and then the rest is just by the length.
Yeah. Yep.
And then we're ready to go do it together. Do y'all want to start by doing it together like we did last time, or do you want to do independent by yourself and then do it? It's up to you. I think we should do it together, but yeah.
Sure.
Cool. And this, you can use your notebook, write down whatever you want. Let's do it again like before, like in a circle. Does anyone need me to like zoom in? The function f is defined by f of x equals 17x plus 13. What is the value of f of 8? F of 3, not 8. Why does that say 8? Super weird. It printed out as 3. Okay, it's f of 3. Wait. One sec, there's something off with this. I think I opened the wrong one. We're doing May,
3 is on it.
I think.
Like if you put 3 into that, it would be 17 is 51 plus 13. It has to be next to 4, and then the answer's going to be 4.
I'm so sorry. The wrong one.
Wait, are we not doing that?
It was the wrong test, I think.
No.
This is gonna take forever because we're on to section 4. Here's your given. This is how it will be presented on the test. You'll just have to go back if you forget any of them. And this is correct. The function is defined by f of x equals 9x minus 16. What is the value of f of 3? A, negative 39. B, negative 4. C, 11. D, 27. See, this is a lot easier than
Yeah, a lot easier.
it's all gonna be like this,
Oh, really?
basically. Yeah.
See, looking at like the first page, the PSAT math questions were actually harder than this.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Well, it varies from test to test, but these are actual tests, so.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just thinking like the PSAT questions had me like in
Yeah, I
shock.
didn't do near as well on the PSAT. How'd you do?
I think I didn't do bad, but I didn't do great. I think I was like, I know it was high for math, and then everything else was pretty good.
Everyone have an answer yet?
Yeah.
Okay. You're up first. Gonna do the same thing as last time.
See?
See? Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone got that?
Mhm.
Just tell me if you don't, because we're just gonna go through these as fast as we can. They shouldn't be that bad. 2. What equation has the same solution as the given equation? The given equation is 6x minus 7 equals 12. A is 6x equals 5. B is 6x equals 6. C is 6x equals 18. D is 6x equals 19. Nice. 6x equals 19. So we'll just do it that way, I guess. If you feel like you know the answer, just say it. And if everyone agrees, like no one doesn't understand how to get it, we'll work on it. Everyone understood that one?
Yep.
Okay, nice. 3. The graph of the linear function f is shown. What is the y-intercept of the graph of f?
CO2 on B.
Yep, everyone understand that?
Yeah.
Cool. SAT math is kind of funny. The linear function p is shown. Which equation defines p? P of x equals negative 3x plus 5. P of x equals negative 3x plus 2. P of x equals negative 1/3 x plus 5. Or P of x equals negative 1/3 x plus 2.
It's A.
A?
Yeah.
Yup. Everyone got that?
Yep.
Okay. 5. Of the 50 states in the United States, 12 states are in the Midwest region. What percent of states in the United States are in the Midwest region?
No way.
I told you, it's weird.
That's crazy.
So, anyone think they have this?
I think it's D62.
B? Yo, everyone understand that? Okay. Really, what you got on these, the only thing is some people panic on tests, they go too slow.
No.
But you really don't need to panic.
But is this just like easier? Like, isn't it faster? Like the questions give you more time. You don't have to read.
Yes, you have way more time, but some people just panic when they see math.
Really?
There's no reason to be concerned about this or the non-calculators.
Got it. Okay.
Janice raises chickens. She uses this equation shown to estimate the total daily intake T in pounds for X male and Y female chickens that are between 28 and 35 days old. Using the given equation, Janice estimates that the total daily intake for chickens is 90 pounds. If Jenny says 100 male chickens, how many female chickens does she have? A, 191, B, 200, C, 228, or D, 245?
Is it 200?
Yes. Does everyone understand that one?
Oh, she did it
You
faster.
know,
Yeah, she did really fast.
She did it really fast.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm not good
Wait,
at
wait,
that.
wait.
So
Wait.
try to finish it by yourself. See if you get the same answer. If you don't, let me know. I'll help.
I mean, yeah, it is. So I got 200 too.
Cool.
20.
remember, you can use your calculators. This is the calculator section. So,
Yeah, they move. You just move decimals too. Yeah. And it's 200, so it's just 200. So,
The grid ones are easy.
everyone understand that, or is
Yeah.
there anyone still working?
Mhm.
You deal with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's really going to be up to you, which we need to explain and stuff. This is based on the same thing. I'll zoom out. Which intake estimates the total weekly feed intake W in pounds for X male and Y female chickens that are between 28 and 35 days old. A W equals 0.32 X plus 0.29 Y all over Y. W equals 0.32 X over 7 plus 0.29 Y. W equals 7 times 0.32 X plus 0.29 Y, or 7 times the quantity of 0.32 X plus 0.29 Y.
yeah, D.
It's D.
Times it by 7.
Nope, just for the week, you multiply by 7. The function is defined by g of x equals 4x squared minus 3. For what positive value of x is g of x equal to 13?
Is it A?
Yeah. I don't know did everyone have time to try that?
No.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
try to do it if you didn't have enough time.
2
This is,
squared is 4 times 4.
once again, any issue, just tell me, I'll help you.
Okay. I've got it.
Is it A? Was it 13? Add 3. And do square root.
Everyone good on this?
Mhm.
Okay, just gotta make sure. Okay, in triangle ABC, the measure of angle A is 23 degrees and the measure of angle B is 97 degrees. In angle DEF, the measure of angle D is 23 degrees and the measure of angle E is 97 degrees. Which of the following additional pieces of information is needed to determine whether triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF? A, the measure of angle C, B, the angle of angle F, C, the measure of angle C and the measure of angle F, or D, no additional information is needed.
Say D.
D, yep, that's correct,
Yeah.
because once you have two angles locked in, similar just means they have the same angles. So
Yeah.
once two are locked in, the third can't change.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not anything locked. Everyone good with that?
Yeah.
Which of the following linear equations is the most appropriate model for the data shown in the scatter plot? A, y equals 6 minus x. B, y equals 6 plus x. C, y equals negative 6 minus x. Or D, y equals negative 6 plus x.
Yeah, I might be help on this one.
Okay, good. Let's see if anyone else can figure it out first.
Would it be A?
Yes,
Because of the font, yeah.
because as you can see, if you like went right up through the middle of the dots, it's gonna have a y-intercept of around 6. So you just base that off that, and then as it's trending downward, so x has to be negative. Everyone got that?
Mhm.
Just have to make sure. The current density in a wire is defined as the current in milliamperes flowing through the wire divided by the cross-section area of the wire in square millimeters. What is the current density in milliamp hours per square millimeter in a copper wire with a cross-section area of 6 square millimeters when a current of 15 milliamperes flows through the wire? It's a bunch of words, really easy question.
Could you zoom in, please?
Yeah, my bad. Yes. Anyone needs help with that one? Okay, so it tells you what density equals, right? It says that it is current over the cross-sectional area, right? And then it gives you what the current is in the cross-sectional area. So to define density, you just get the defined, like, it says the current is 15 milliamperes. It's just going to be 15 over the cross-sectional area, which is 6. So you would just write an equation and then plug in the variables.
Okay.
Everyone else is good with it, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, some of these are like super sound horrible. They're not.
Yeah.
What is the radius of a circle in the xy plane with the equation x minus 9 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 64? Oh, did you say you hadn't taken geometry algebra 2? Which was it?
Yeah, I took AUG last year. I'm taking geometry this year.
Okay, this one might be a bit hard for you.
It's the
Yes.
because the radius squared is the
Because I don't know if you know this because you didn't take it yet, but a circle is x squared plus y squared equals radius squared. So the 9 and the -3, that's just going to move it around. The radius defines, the 64 defines the radius. And yeah, so square root of 64 is 8. Everyone got that?
Mm-hmm.
If 6 over x plus 1 equals 3, what is the value of x plus 1?
1.
Value plus 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
2?
2.
Yes. Because you can just switch x plus 1 as x, solve for just x.
Mhm.
Gives you 2. Bahari kicks the ball on the ground into the air. 1 second after being kicked, the ball reaches its maximum height of 16 feet above the ground. 2 seconds after being kicked, the ball is back on the ground. A quadratic function models the height h of t in feet of the ball t seconds after Bahari kicks it. Which equation defines this relationship? This one will be, what's it called? Vertex form. Do all of you know what that means?
Mhm.
Vertex form is going to be a times x minus h squared plus k. H, comma k is going to be the vertex. Anyone think they have an answer?
I know it's not B and C, right?
You're a bit off. Okay, none of you got this one. I'm just going to explain it real quick. Okay, vertex form is a times x minus h squared minus, or I think it's plus k, right?
It's plus, yeah.
Yeah, plus k. As you can see, the vertex is at a maximum height of 16 feet after 1 second. So that's 1 comma 16. So
Would it be B?
yes, it would be b
Mhm.
because 1 comma 16 is the vertex.
Yeah.
Oh, and the okay, so the H and K is
Cool. And then this, I gotta scroll down. Scatter plot shows the relationship between two variables x and y. A line of best fit is shown. For how many of the data points is the actual y value at least one greater than the y value predicted by the line of best fit? I'll zoom in a bit.
Is it 2?
Yes. Anyone have an issue with that? All you do, just count the points. A 3,000 piece rectangular jigsaw puzzle has 216 edge pieces, and the rest of the pieces are inside pieces. The equation 48r plus 216 equals 3,000 describes the situation, where r represents the number of rows that contain inside pieces. Which of the following is the best interpretation of 48r in this context? A, there are 48R total pieces. B, there are 48R pieces in each row. C, there are 48R edge pieces. Or D, there are 48R inside pieces.
Would it be D?
Yes, because it's not just asking what R means or what the 48 means. That's all the pieces that are left after you remove all the edge pieces. So it just represents all the inside pieces together. 17. Which ordered pair x comma y is the solution to the given systems of inequalities in the xy plane? And then this is one that the easiest thing to do is just plug in and move on.
Would it be C?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Let's see. Is 2 less than 1?
Oh, it's less than.
Oh, my bad. I forgot about the interval.
It's B.
B is
Wait,
Oh, no. Wait.
Fine. So it's
Or-
Oh, I forgot to look at the bottom. That's why. Is it not B?
well with B, 2 would be less than -1.
Mhm.
I think. -2. 2 would be less than -2 in B. There's -3 plus 1, -2.
Oh, that is, yeah.
Is it D?
Yes, it is D. The easy way to tell that it is D is because you see the -3x plus 1. It's got to be either like a very, very small number for x, or it has to be negative. So it's either going to be A or D, and then just
It's not
plug in
A.
to solve. Yep. This one you can do just on calculators, or you can just use like guessing pretty much for that one. The table shows the results of a poll that was used to determine support for a county proposal. The results are characterized by county and opinion. If one person responded to the poll is selected at random, which of the following statements results in the greatest value? For this one, you just find the probability of each one, put that as the answer, and then choose the largest. The probability that a person is undecided, given that they're from county 1. Probability that a person is undecided, given that they are from county 2. Probability that a person is from county 1, given that the person is undecided, or D, the probability that a person is from county 2, given that the person is undecided.
Is
What
it
did he
C?
see?
Yes, it's A.
Yeah,
Everyone understand why?
high probability.
Yeah.
Because the given is going to be the denominator, the probability is just going to be the normal one. The bar graph shows the number of commercials Albert saw each day as he watched television last week. For these 5 days, how much greater is the mean number of commercials per day than the median number of commercials per day? A, 2, B 3, C 5, or D 6?
This is where I calculated. B.
B 3. What did you have as the median number of commercials?
The median?
Yeah.
That's the one in the middle, right?
So what did you have for it?
7.
7. That's probably just zoomed in wrong. Like you just saw it wrong.
Oh, wait. Because Wednesday would be the middle. Wait. Because I got my mean as 10.
That's right. With median, you go the middle from lowest to highest. So you'd have to reorder this. You get rid of Monday, get rid of Sunday, get rid of Tuesday, and get rid of Thursday. That leaves you with Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. Oh, okay. All right.
Basically, just crop soft, largest, smallest, largest, smallest, largest, smallest, since you have nothing left. So what would the answer be then?
2.
A county school board in a certain state is proposing a start time of 7:30 a.m. for all high school students in the county. A sample of 100 high school students was selected at random from all high school students in the county. The selected students were asked whether they approved of the proposed change in the school start time, and 70 students responded that they did not approve of the proposed change. Which of the following is the largest population to which the results of this survey can be generalized? A, the 70 students who responded that they did not approve of the proposed change. B, the 100 students who were surveyed. C, all high school students in the county. D, all high school students in the state. This one's more of a logic question than math. D. It's C, because they were only selected from the county.
Yeah.
If they were selected from the state, it would be generalizable, but it's just the county, so you can't, you can't make up data. The bar graph shown summarizes the total number of businesses in thousands and the total number of tourism-related businesses in thousands in Iceland for each of 7 years. Tourism-related businesses employed 13.5 thousand people in Iceland in 2009. Which of the following is closest to the number of employees per tourism-related business in Iceland in 2009? A, 5, B, 14, C, 23, D, 58. think they might have an answer?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay, we'll give it like 2 more minutes. Because if we flew through the other ones.
Mm-hmm. I don't think my answer is right.
According to the break, we're supposed to have a break in 4 minutes. Like according to the schedule. Yeah, we're supposed to have a break at 7:50, so 4 minutes, so. Anyone think they're getting close to an answer?
Question.
What's
I
up?
think so.
So it wants you to find the mean number of tourism just specific to 2009. Like you don't.
Just from 2009,
Okay.
just the tourism related businesses.
Right.
Because you're averaging the people between the businesses.
Yeah.
What do you think you got?
I think A.
A? No. I think you might be misunderstanding what the question is. Okay, so in 2009, there's 0.58, right?
Mhm.
In thousand. So there's 580 businesses.
Mhm.
Those 580 businesses employ 13,500 people. All you have to do to find the average number of people at each business, divide the people by businesses, which will get you. Well, someone has a calculator, they can do the math. I don't want to like give you it this easy, even though this isn't like hard to do on a calculator. But
I didn't consider the 13.
Yeah, I mean,
well, you're trying to find the number of employees per tourism, so you need the 13.5.
The 23.
Yes, I think it's like 22 point something maybe,
Yeah.
but rounded. You go with this one. Okay, cool. And then in 2008, what percentage of total businesses in Iceland were tourism related? Then after that one, we'll take a 10-minute break.
um, that one would be 5%.
5%? Are you just dividing are you dividing it by just the total?
Yeah,
So you're dividing
I divided 2.6 divided by.
0.52 or 0.52 divided by 2.6, right? Is percentage.
Oh, this is 2008.
Yeah.
I need to repeat. So this one would be 0.52 divided by 2.6.
So is it 2?
2%? Does that seem like it would be 2%?
No, it wouldn't. Didn't make sense at all.
Just looking at it, it'd be 20, right?
It would be 20. Because 0.52 divided by 2.6, just round that even.
This is 20%.
0.5 divided by 2.5, that's going to be 1/5.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take a 10-minute break now. So, yeah.
Alright.
See, this is a lot easier than you thought, isn't it?
It's not as hard as I thought it would be.
like just remember if you have questions, be sure to ask them because I'm sure this was expensive. I don't know how much it was, but I'm sure it was some amount. You'll do this yet?
Yeah.
You do this. You just write your name if you're here and if you did the homework. You.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, just write your name, then check off the days that you're here and if you did the homework. If you need to go back on anything, just say, because we're like way faster than we need to be right now. And there's only 38 questions in the section.
Are we just doing this today?
No, we're gonna do this. You're gonna do one by yourself. Same format as yesterday,
Oh, okay.
but every day is gonna get easier because time's less. So some after today we'll be in 2 sections, I think. That's time. We can start again. Nice. The heat capacity of a substance is the amount of energy in joules required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of the substance by 1 degree Celsius. The heat capacity of water is approximately 4.2 joules per gram degree Celsius. Approximately how much energy in joules is required to raise the temperature of 1.0 grams of water from 22 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius?
Eight.
What?
Is it 8?
A?
8. Is it
Um,
B?
No.
No.
Read the definition of what the heat capacity is.
Is it 1 joule is required?
It's the amount of energy in joules required to raise the temperature
Oh
of
wait,
1
is it
gram
is it
by 1 degree.
4.2?
That's the heat capacity. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
never
you
mind.
use that
Okay,
to find your
yeah.
answer.
Yeah. So it's C?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because every
times-
degree
yeah.
it goes up by 4.2 joules.
Yeah.
Because 4.2 joules per degree.
yeah, 'cause I just have the times by 4. That's it. Basically.
Elijah, you got that?
Mm.
Okay. Everyone else got that?
Wait, could you explain that again?
Okay. Heat capacity is the joules required to raise 1 gram by 1 degree, right?
Right,
Water's is 4.2. So every degree it goes up, 4.2 joules.
okay,
From 22 to 30 degrees, that's 8 degrees.
right,
So 8 times 4.2.
okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Cool. (24) V equals 1000 times 1.05 to the power of t. The given equation models the value of an antique dresser 2 years after its restoration, where 0 is less than or equal to t, which is less than or equal to 5. Which of the following equations best models the value of the dresser in m months after its restoration, where 0 is less than m is less than or equal to 60?
Is it C?
Yes. Everyone else get that, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Price is going up per.
For Elijah. I can't really tell. Are you paying like attention at all? Okay, if you are, it's all good. It's my bad. But okay. 25. How many distinct real solutions does the given equation have? X minus 5 squared plus 10 times x minus 5 plus 25 equals 0.
Just one.
Yes.
I agree.
Nice. Everyone else got that?
Mhm.
Cool. 26. 4x minus y equals 3. One of the two equations in a linear system is given. The system only has exactly one solution. Which equation can be the other equation in the system? A, negative 4x plus y equals 6. B, 4x minus y equals 3. C, 4x plus y equals 5. Or D, 4x minus y equals 5.
Is it B?
No, because that would give you infinite solutions.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they're the same.
Same thing.
Is it D?
4x minus 5 equals, 4x minus y equals 5.
Yeah, or is it?
That would be no solutions, because it can't be true, because
So
4x
it's C
minus
then?
4. Yep, C. Because that way you can cancel out the y,
The one value
Yep.
and-
and then you're left, you can solve for it.
Yeah.
So that gives you. Everyone understood that?
It's just
Yeah.
because you could cancel the ones and you could get the
Yeah,
answer.
the other ones would just either make it impossible or give you an infinite.
Mhm.
A drawing of an object has a scale where a length of 4 inches on the drawing represents an actual length of 9 feet. The actual length of the object is 12 y feet. What expression represents the length in inches of the object in the drawing?
B.
B, 3y? No, because you're trying to figure out like how do you get. You're gonna set up a ratio. So
D.
for D. You said D? No.
It's not.
You're gonna set up a ratio where 4 inches is 9 feet, and then another ratio of 12 y feet, and you're solving for the inches.
I don't know.
So basically, you divide 12 y feet by 9
Mhm.
feet, and then multiply it by 4 inches.
Oh, I did it all.
It's C.
Yeah, 16. That's what.
Does everyone understand why?
Yeah, I did it wrong, so I understand why I did it wrong.
It's just you set up a ratio and then solve for x.
I did.
28. The dot plots shown each represent a data set. Which of the following statements best compares the means and the standard deviation of the two data sets? A, the means are equal. The standard deviation of data set A is less than the standard deviation of data set B. B, the means are equal. The standard deviation of data set A is greater than the standard deviation of data set B. C, the standard deviations are equal. The mean of data set A is less than the mean of data set B. D, the standard deviations are equal. The mean of data set A is greater than the mean of data set B. All of y'all know what standard deviation and mean are, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
A.
Yes. Everyone understand why? Still working it out?
B has more values that are higher than like higher and lower, like on both extremes.
Yeah, it's not concentrated
Yeah.
at the mean because standard deviation is distance from mean.
Yeah.
If it's concentrated at the mean, it's going to have lower than if it's spread out.
Mhm.
29, the expression 0.7x represents the results of decreasing a positive quantity x by what percent?
30%?
Yep.
Mhm.
It says get rid of whatever's left. The graph of y equals f of x plus 1 is shown. Which equation defines the function f? F of x equals 2 to the power of x, f of x equals 3 to the power of x, f of x equals to the power of x plus 1, or f of x equals 3 to the power of x plus 2.
E.
D.
Wait.
It is
C.
C.
C?
Yeah.
Remember, the graph of y equals f of x plus 1 is shown. So you're going to be adding 1 to whichever equation you just chose.
But isn't the y-intercept 2?
Any number to 0 is going to be 1. So with, actually, yeah, you're right. My bad. I misinterpreted what you said. wait, no, I'm still right. Any number to the power of 0 is going to be 1, right? So what's C, which you chose? 2 to the power of 0 is 1 plus 1. And then the graph is y equals f of x plus 1. So that would have an intercept of 3. Because the graph isn't showing just f of x.
Okay.
So would it be A then?
A, 2 to the power of x. Well,
Yeah.
that would have the right y-intercept, right?
not
But
the
look
right
at the y value of that y value of 1 of x equals 1.
Oh,
Four,
4.
which is
So it has to be a B then?
Yeah, B.
Mhm.
Because 3 to 1 plus 1, 4. That one you just plug in points until it matches.
Yep.
Okay. Everyone got that?
Yeah.
And now we're to the select your grading questions.
Yeah.
No more selected response. Over a period of 1 year, 2 points on opposite sides of a mid-ocean range moved a distance of 4 centimeters farther apart. What is this distance in meters? 1 meter equals 100 centimeters.
so brother.
Wait.
Oh, pencil
Okay,
sharpener? I can find one, I think.
Wait, this is like 0.0.
Would it be 800?
The little electric one's broken, but you.
So would it be 0.08 meters or something like that?
Well, all you're doing is converting. Yeah. You're just converting from
The 4?
centimeters to meters, right? So
Mhm.
what would you multiply by anything that's not just the power of 10?
Yeah.
So all you're gonna do, you just divide it, you get 0.04 meters. Because a centimeter is 100th of a meter. 4 centimeters, 400ths of a meter.
Mhm.
So, everyone got that?
Wait, it's 0.04?
0.04.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
If 7 times the quantity of x minus 3 equals 2 times the quantity of x minus 3, what is the value of x minus 3? This one you should be able to figure out super fast.
Oh wait, it's 0.
Because any other situation, the sides wouldn't match and it wouldn't be equal.
Yeah.
So,
Can't just, yeah.
everything else would make it impossible. The table shows distribution of class sizes for the 109 classes of high school. What is the median class size at the high school?
I think
Huh?
you skipped the question.
Yeah.
Oh, we did? Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
One of the factors of 2x to the third plus 14x squared plus 24x is x plus b, where b is a positive constant. What is one possible value of b? There are 2 possible answers.
Is it x plus 4?
What would b be?
4.
That is one possible answer. Can anyone come up with the other one?
3.
The answers are 4 and 3.
Can you explain it?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you look at the original equation, 2x to the third plus 14x squared plus 24x, right?
Mhm.
Immediately you can pull out a 2x, right? You're just going to factor it down. So you pull out 2x, it turns into 2x times x squared plus 7x plus 12.
Mhm.
When you factor that, you're left with x plus 4 and x plus 3. Was that enough of an explanation?
Can you say that again?
You pull out 2x.
Pull out the 2, then what?
You pull out 2x.
You pull out.
Because you have, and then you factor.
Oh, okay, got it.
It will leave you with a quadratic on the inside, and then
Oh yeah, okay, got it.
everyone go with that one.
Yeah.
Cool. The table shows the distribution of class sizes for the 109 classes of a high school. What is the median class size at the high school? Everyone remembers what median is?
Yeah.
It's just going to be the middle number.
Yes.
25. 25.
25?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You're canceling from top and bottom the same.
Well, wouldn't it be frequency is what you're basing the median off of?
Median is the middle number, like the most middle. If you take one from the top and one from the bottom, you keep going until you meet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's
So if you
10,
take away
13,
20 from 25, right? That means you're taking the 10 and 10 away from 22. You still have 3 for 22. Got 36 for 24. Take away 3 from that, you get 33. You have 30 for 23, 33 for 34. Go down, you're left on 24. You're left on 24. You understand what I mean?
wait.
Okay.
Yeah, that's no, sorry. Sorry.
You see how you have 20 here,
Yeah.
10 here?
Yeah.
Cancel those. You're left with 10 here.
Mhm.
You have 13 here.
Mhm.
Cancel the 10 here. You have 3 here.
Mhm.
36 here.
Mhm.
Cancel the 3. You have 33 here.
Mhm.
You have 30 here.
Mhm.
If you cancel 30, you have 3 here. So
Yeah.
that's the median
Okay.
because it's in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was gonna ask another way. Could it just be adding the frequencies and then dividing that number in two, and that middle value?
I mean that might work. Honestly, that's the only way I ever learned median because this is the only way it is on the SAT.
Okay.
For like 90% of the time, they'll show graphs. They only show graphs for medians.
Mhm.
Wait, I think that might. If you just go, that will give you the mode. If you just add them all and then divide.
By two.
Yeah, because that would get you halfway. It wouldn't land you exactly on one. That would be the mode, which is the exact center. They're looking for the centermost
So then you
points.
would like look at like when you have the exact center. Don't you have to look at like the not? It's like two. It's in between the hot like. I don't know how to describe it. Never mind. I'll figure it
What
out.
you're talking about before is the mode.
Okay.
There's mean, median, and mode. Mean, you add them up and divide. Median, you go down until you're in the center.
Okay.
Mode, you would
Most frequent.
get to the center of the distribution,
Yeah.
and then figure out what that is. So you would take the range and then divide that by 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Mode. When Arvin walks from home to class, he burns 4.2 calories per minute, and when he rides his bike from home to class, he burns 5.1 calories per minute. If Arvin spends a total of 2 hours walking and bicycling from home to class in a week and burns a total of 531 calories, how many minutes did he spend walking?
Okay.
Elijah, you good? Can you do this stuff in your head?
Wait. How do you know how much you spent walking, how much you spent cycling? Because it says you did 2 hours both, but if he burns.
Systems
Oh,
of
spends
equations.
walking. Yeah. Okay. All right.
You need like something to cut that. Here. You might just want to pull out the scissors all the way, because that seems like horrible. Wait. Let's do this real quick. if that's too hard, you could use the part.
Oh, wait. let me write this.
Oh, there's trash out there. Oh, I got you.
Okay. I use my phone.
Oh, if you're on
For
using this
calculator.
calculator,
Yeah.
yeah. But remember, if you forget a calculator on the actual SAT, you're just gonna have to do the math,
Yeah.
which is not impossible.
True.
You got an answer?
I think so.
Do you
I
know what
did.
the-
I'm just checking because I got 8.71.
That's definitely off.
It's off, yeah.
It's how much time he spent walking, like,
Do you need help with it or you good?
It's asking how many minutes he spent walking,
Yup.
and walking was
0.2 calories per minute.
it 90?
Yes.
Yeah, 90.
90.
Okay.
If you think you will end up with that answer, keeping it. If you don't, let me know.
Can you explain it?
Okay.
I'm off by some.
Okay, so the first equation you're making is going to be 120 equals x plus y.
Yup.
Because 2 hours, 60 minutes, 120 equals x plus y. Then you get 531 equals 4.2x plus 5.1y. Then you would multiply the 120 equals x plus 1 by either 4.2 or 5.1 to cancel. I did it the dumb way. I multiplied by 4.2. I got Viking and then subtracted.
Wait, what would you do real quick from there? Because I've got the.
So what I did was dumb. I multiplied by 4.2 to cancel the x's. But I'm guessing you probably multiplied by 5.1 to cancel the y's.
No, I actually canceled the extra first.
Oh,
So, yeah.
well, then we did the same thing.
Yeah.
But
Because I was confused when I was telling you my answer.
you end up with 504 equals 4.2x and plus 4.2y. Subtract those, end up with 27 equals 0.9y. Y is biking now.
That's yours.
Yeah, of course.
See, I'm done. See, what I did was, I did it, but I did substitution instead, and then, wait.
I mean, substitution might also work. It's much easier if you just, line it up.
I got
Do you get it?
So it would just be
Wait, let me do it. Give me a second. Let me do this.
Maybe my.
Do you have the right equations?
No, I feel like I'm really completely wrong.
Well, like the right, like, systems.
No.
Well, the first system, 4.2 x plus 5.1 y is 531. That's the calorie equation. That equals 531.
Do you understand how this works?
Because that's just the calories. And then it also says 2 hours walking and burning. That's going to turn into 120 equals x plus y.
Okay.
Because that's the total time. Yep.
Alright.
And then you're just going to line that up, right? So x is
You said
below y.
You said 120 plus what?
120 equals x plus y. Works a lot better if you like line it up x and y's. But it is cool. Then see how there's 5.1 y and 4.2 x. You're either going to multiply this equation by 5.1 or 4.2, depending on what you want to figure out. Walking would probably work better, so you'd want to cancel the 4.2.
Okay.
Or
So
the,
you did
Five
exit, right?
yeah, I did it.
Wait, help me. I got. Okay, so what did you do? I'm kind of confused.
I multiplied by 4.2.
And then like okay, so you got this again, and then what's this?
This equation?
Yeah.
I multiplied this entire equation by 4.2, 120.
Oh,
by 4.2.
120.
The x
Oh.
by 4.2 and the y by 4.2.
Oh.
Because it's still true.
Yeah.
I see what I did wrong.
Yeah, I got it.
If you multiply 120 equals x plus y by 4.2, which will allow x to cancel, which you should be canceling y, but it works out in the end. You get 504 equals 4.2 plus 4.2y.
Okay.
Then you know how to solve from there.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
50. Oh, okay, got it. 504. Wait, 504, and then that's that. And okay, got it. Okay.
And then if you cancel like that, it's going to give you the biking, and then you just subtract.
Okay, I see.
Much smarter to do 5.1, but it works out either way, whatever you cancel, because this is the system. I'll let you with it. You sure? Okay.
It's not, okay.
Wait.
So,
Because
my math was
Let me see.
wrong.
Okay, it was like this with this.
504 equals 4.2 and 4.2, right?
Yeah, these they cancel. Wait. Oh.
So just subtract.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you just subtract the equations.
Yeah. Then this. It's like
31 minus 4.
31 minus 4 is 27.
Yep. And what is left on the other side?
0.9. No.
Yep.
Yeah.
0.9y.
Yeah. No point.
And then, you know.
Huh?
Well, after that, you know how many 0.9s are in 27?
Oh yeah. Yes. Got it. Okay.
So does everyone good with that now or more time? It's entirely up to y'all.
I'm good.
Okay.
The way I was doing it, it was fine, but I just did it wrong up here. Yeah.
For some reason on the SAT, you can just line them up and cancel like 90% of the time. They don't really like you to plug in unless it starts with X or Y equals something. I'm not sure why. That's just super easy. Then we're on to the final question, and then I think technically we're supposed to take a break after we do this. That's not supposed to be till like 7:50. Okay. In the circle shown, point O is in the center, and the diameter U of X bisects WY at point Z. The radius of the circle is 6, and XZ equals 2. If WZ equals square root of X, what is the value of X? This one's a bit more complicated, but you should be sure what that's showing. And you don't think you got it?
Nah.
Bisects means intersects, right?
Bisects
But,
means
like, 90
exactly in the
degrees.
middle.
Yeah. Alright.
Just start labeling stuff and then see if you can figure out an equation.
Yeah.
Just redraw the circle, start labeling stuff, and you might be able to figure it out.
Okay.
I know, I do not know what to do on many questions. You just label stuff, it just pops into your mind.
U, X, W.
O to X is the radius, right? 6.
Anyone think they're close?
I'm kind of close. Maybe.
I'm gonna give y'all a hint. A little bit of Pythagorean theorem. You figure out how to incorporate it, that might help. You still can't figure anything out.
I got closer, but
I labeled it, but like,
I find what W
Yeah.
X is first.
See if anyone can figure it out, then I'll explain. Now I'm just gonna start.
Oh.
Let's see if this is
This.
harder. How this actually, forgot how Zoom works. Three, that's 2. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From here to here is 6.
So that means that's big.
So this part
It's 4. Yeah. I got that.
this is her root of x, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be, oh, so the square root of x squared plus 4 squared equals 6 squared. Like, 'cause-
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anyone else see it?
Square root of x squared.
Think
plus-
about radiuses. A radius is from the center to any point on the circle, right?
X equals 20.
Yeah.
Wait,
Does anyone else see it?
Wait, I don't know, wait.
I'm gonna draw one more line, and then you have to do the rest of the math.
Okay.
oh, yep, yeah. Okay, now I see it.
Yeah, 20.
Yep.
Nice.
I mean, 20 is x squared.
Oh, yeah. I got 20. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I got it.
You got 20?
Actually, I went over it and it's x squared. So I went over it and then I got a wow, ago. Messed it up. I got 20 and then it's just, okay, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Even now you didn't. What you got so far? Well, no, look, now you got a triangle, right? What equation can you use with a triangle? Especially a right triangle.
And you know, a squared.
Theorem.
Pythagorean theorem? Do you remember what it is?
Right,
A
so
squared plus B
if you're gonna
squared
put
equals C
x
squared.
squared,
Which side would be C?
it's gonna be like square root of x times
Which
square
we'll
root
call
of
it
x.
hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse, right? So this is a hypotenuse.
Square root of
So
x
6 squared
Or like,
equals
like this.
square root of x squared plus 4
times
squared.
X 1/2.
And then just solve.
Because you know square is gonna be 1/2 power. Then you just add. So your x equals the 1, which is just x.
Elijah, you got?
Once you draw, it makes it really easy.
Yeah, I always draw when they're
They're
shapes.
given that
So
W
is this the SAT that you did?
is this.
This is one I scored really badly on actually.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Like, what do you get?
1410.
Ah,
Not that bad.
No,
not to your standard.
Yeah.
it's below my. Everyone else seemed to like be very happy about it.
So was this type of question on multiple? Or do you think this like circle question?
Oh, there's all sorts of questions like this, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, all the information's valuable. It's just the fact that
Yep.
There's a bunch of different ones with triangles and stuff. There's one where you have to remember all the triangle theorems and
You have to do like
Describe
that
a
angle
circle.
side theorems.
yeah, the triangle.
Angles.
But those are pretty easy. Just remember like what would make it so you can't move the triangle.
Okay.
So anyone have anything else with this? Everyone got it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool. We can either start the independent test now, or we can take a 10-minute break because we're supposed to have 7:50, but it's 7:40. It's up to y'all.
Doesn't matter to me.
Anyone have any opinion?
I'm fine with doing either.
Does anyone really
I
want to
can-
break?
I wanted to start it now.
You want to start it
can
now?
start,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone good with starting now?
Mm.
Cool, I'll go Find it.
Wait, this is like the entire.
Just the math section.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just in the calculus section, right?
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
There's a date for each section. And then, do y'all have the answer sheet from before?
Mhm.
Because you don't. I can get you one. No, like the answer sheet, like the one your bubble
Oh,
sheet from yesterday. Because all the ones I'm giving you, same test.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I'm on it.
Okay. By the end of this, if you do all the homework, you have completed 3.5 tests, which should give you good days.
Whoa.
Can I use my phone?
Yeah.
Just.
Fun back.
I should be enough.
Oh, I'm using another sheet.
Hmm?
I'm using another sheet.
Okay. I'll get you one. Yeah.
Thank you. Maybe start.
I'm gonna throw up a timer, so don't start yet.
I did actually go over one question, but I already did the work on it from when you had it on the board.
Oh, that's all, yeah. Go. But try to bring back the one from before, because on Tuesday, the review day, is gonna be entirely based on what y'all didn't get correct. On like the independent practice. And this is what your notes should be on. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Bless you. Question.
Question.
answers? Oh, okay. Or shake answers, I mean like I'll give you the answers to check. Get it wrong, just mark it, don't like change it. y'all got like 10 more minutes. time. So how do y'all think you did?
Pretty well. I didn't really get to the last ones.
Okay,
Yeah,
like the grid-ins at all?
Oh, I got one, and I was doing
Okay.
a second one.
How about the rest of y'all?
I got to two.
Two. You finished immediately. How'd you do?
I was like confused with the last one.
Last one? I think the last one's the only one I got wrong when I did it. How about y'all?
I didn't get to three of the questions.
Okay, and you?
I didn't do 6 of them.
Okay, so that's not actually horrible, because SAT, all of these questions, same word as this non-calculator section 2, all of these are the same exact ones. If you didn't finish them, like didn't finish them all, that just means you have to skip the hard ones and then come back on, because you should at least finish.
I realized
even if you
that
skip some.
I looked at the time. I realized that I wasn't on pace, and I was spending too much time on the hard ones. And then I started going fast. I didn't make it though. I spent way too much time in the beginning.
So next time you do it, which will be your homework,
Yeah.
skip if you can't figure it out almost immediately, because there are ones you can figure out in seconds. You
Yeah.
want to finish all of those, then you come back.
Mhm.
That's only if you're not finishing.
Okay.
If you're finishing, you just gotta work on it. Like you're good on that. You don't have to skip because you finished almost. But if you didn't finish completely, just skip the hard ones, come back. Cool. I only have one answer key, so I'm just gonna read it out loud and you check them. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Number 1 was D. Number 2 was A. Number 3 was C. Number 4 was C. Number 5 was C. Number 6 was B. Number 7 was D. Number 8 was C. Number 9 was D. Number 10 was B. Number 11 was C. 12 A. 13 C. 14 B. 15 C. 16 D. 17 C. 18 D. 19 B. 20 C. 21 B. 22 A. 23 B. 24 B. 25 A. 26 C. 27 D. 28 A. 29 A. 30 D. 31 7. 32 2,250. 33 2. 34 11. 35 4 sevenths, or that is the decimal. 36 3 eighths, or that is the decimal. 37 5. 38 7 halves, or that is the decimal. 7.5, not 7 halves. 15 halves, or 7.5. How'd y'all do?
Terrible.
Or like 12, 11.
1, 2, 3.
Let's see. There's 38 on this.
And
There's
then not
one
including
thirty.
one and
What?
20.
Which one was 30?
30 was D.
I was gonna pick these, so okay. I did not great.
Nice.
And do
Any major questions that you know, like that really threw? Oh wait, we still have a bit of time, I think, which means, y'all have your notebooks. I'm gonna make sure that you're doing notes right, because those can actually be like super nice if you do them right. So, if y'all get out your notebooks, choose one that you know you got absolutely wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna write down the question, just try it again for like a minute. Okay?
Got it.
Write down the full question. I mean, like the question, everything given.
Oh boy.
Yes. Okay. Where is it?
And then after you do that, if you got it right, it means that you probably don't need to know that. You just have to focus more. If you got it wrong, then I'll help you do it. And then, you write down what you need to know from it. Like what you would have needed to know to get it correct. This helps best if you do it with everyone. Okay. This helps best if you do it with everyone, but if you just focus on the ones that you know you got the most wrong, like that you absolutely got wrong, that will like be most time efficient. But if you want to do like super well, do it with every single one you got wrong.
Oh, that's good.
Can you repeat what the answer for 38 was?
38.
38, I took a thing. 7.5.
38 was 7.5.
And then what was 36? 33.
33 was
2.
Oh,
You can have this.
And 34. Just 11.
so
I'm a little confused on one.
which one?
9.
I see. I did it at the same time as y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. So the mean area for the new data set. The correct answer is D. What did you put?
I put B. But on the answer key it says D.
If I give y'all the wrong one, that would really suck.
Yeah, no.
Mine. Unless I did it wrong. Wait. Wait.
Wait, what'd you get for 9?
Mine
What'd
should
you get for
be.
9?
I got B.
Oh, okay.
Mine should be B.
Yeah,
That is wrong.
cool. I got it right.
That is definitely wrong. I'm not sure. Okay. I was definitely B though.
Got it. Here you go.
What was 8?
8 was C. Yeah, anyone? Any that you like were definitely like super far off? Oh, okay. Then you're pretty much good.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, homework
Can
today
I see it?
is college boards. Number 3, just the calculator section, same as the homework before. And then, of course, write down the ones you got wrong, why you got them wrong, try them again, same thing.
Wait. It's test 3?
Practice test number 3. It should be the same one that was sent out before.
But yesterday?
Yeah.
The meeting section.
Yeah, today you'll be doing the calculator section.
Oh, okay.
It's 29.
21?
29.
29. Yeah.
Could you help me with 29?
Sure.
Alright, so
Time somewhere.
on this one.
Yep.
It's like every time it's a base pair like stacked. They cut every time what's the code? Stack and cut it.
2 times the format.
Yeah.
So answer is A, I think,
Yeah.
if
That's
I
what's
remember correctly.
So
But that feels wrong to me. I feel like it should be. I'm gonna check because the answer key I use for some reason is off. I'll find like another one.
because I also just wasn't sure with this one because it was like when it's cut twice, it would be 9, and then I was like C or 2, which actually is right. That's right.
I'll just find another answer for you.
But no,
The rest of them, I'm sure. What question?
it's
29.
29. So it's like-
29.
Yes, it's A.
29 is A.
Oh, God. I think it's if you have.
Because it's like if you cut it twice, it gets 9, right?
Yep.
But then 3, 2 over 2 is 1, and 3.
That's versus is an even number. It's about 6 continues.
Oh, it is.
This
Okay.
is cut.
Yes,
twice,
yes, yes.
resulting in- After the first 2 cuts, it results in 3. That's not the first cut, that's the first 2. So after 2, it's 1, so it's 3 after the first 2 cuts. See? And then those are stacked.
I know
so every
exactly
time
what I did wrong.
that you
It's-
cut it
you
twice,
square
you
it.
get 3 more.
Yeah, you just. It's just the
So it's
square.
just because it's not cut once to give you 3, it's because it's cut twice. If that was once, you would be, right, that would be.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it is A, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I completely.
It's just because it says cut twice.
I actually had. I was on the right track and then
So
I messed up. I thought I was multiplying it. I don't know why.
that makes sense.
That was good.
Oh, this one has a horrible curve. This has a horrible curve. If you get one wrong, you can't get an 800 for math.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
It's a nice reading curve though.
Oh, wow, you get 2 wrong. So good. That's thanks.
This is saying like, oh, the math was really easy. You should have gotten it.
I don't know which one I got wrong.
What the last? Which one?
Also for
That one.
30.
I'm pretty sure I got 29 wrong when I took this.
Oh,
Okay.
30.
Yeah. I don't know, I kind of do my work all over the place,
Okay.
so it's hard to find.
Okay, so this one is actually really, the mistake that you missed is super easy. See how it's in square kilometers? Conversion
No
is
way.
for just straight, you have to square it.
what is that?
So
Oh.
on 30,
Yeah.
when you're converting 1 acre
Mhm.
to square kilometers or whatever,
Mhm.
1 acre is 1/640 of mile, right?
Uh-huh.
Of a square mile.
Yeah.
1 kilometer is 0.62 miles,
Mm-hmm.
but that's miles. You have to have square kilometers and square miles. So 1 square kilometer is 0.3844 square.
Whoa, can
miles.
wait.
You have to square it,
So for C, you have to square this basically. I can see that.
pretty much.
Okay.
Wait.
If you need me to explain anything, let me know. My work is weird.
No, I get it. This is conversion.
Yeah.
Whatever, everything, formula, whatever it's called. I guess.
I had a question about number 36.
36.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, not 36. I got 30. We could do 38.
38. Okay, that one's actually. It's not. It's hard, but it's just annoying. Okay, so basically you start out with 4 square root of 2/3 equals 9 square root of cubic root of t, right? So what you do next? Take the 9, pull it over here. 4 9 square root of 2/3. And then
Yeah, 2, 3.
4 9s. How do you get 4 9s?
You divided this by
No. 4 9s. What's the square root of 4 9s?
Oh, 2 over 3.
So this is 2/3 squared, square root of 2/3, right? You're right.
So you have 4 times square root of 3. 9/3, 9 times
9
cubic
cubics.
root
Yep.
of 8. Then you divide those times by 9.
Yep.
Right, so now you have 4 over 9 times the square root of 2 over 3.
Yeah, and then you just represent that as 2/3 squared.
Oh, okay.
then, because 2/3, the square
So
root
then
of that
like
is just 2/3
2/3,
and 1/2.
And then you do the exponent, like adding rule, so it'd be like 2 and then 2/3 plus 1. Yeah. Is that what you want? Or-
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have this thing right here. So now you have 2/3
So
the
5/2.
5/2 equals
Oh, someone's calling me.
it's your mom.
And then cube it.
So on both sides,
Yeah, to get rid of
the one.
RNG.
So now you have 3, 9.
Excuse me, I'll have to go.
Okay, you got all your stuff?
Yeah.
You know where to find the homework?
Mhm.
Okay, you know what to do with that?
Yeah.
Nice, then you're all set.
I would do it like this. Like 9 times.
Well, if you would just multiply it by 3, so 5 times
Oh,
3
wrong
would be,
number, sorry.
yeah.
Okay, so it's 15
Yep.
over 2.
2/3 to the 15/2 power.
Yeah, equals B.
Yeah.
And
Or this is to the power, so it goes after it. You can't really write powers in front.
Alright. And
And
then
then
what
that's,
value of x is a to x equals b?
so
15 over 2.
it is what x is. Anyone else have anything? Yeah, that's just tedious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm, No, most of the stuff I got wrong.
I was gonna have a question, but I got it right somehow.
Okay. Did you want help with the last one? I know you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the same one she just said.
Mhm,
Okay.
yeah.
It's just a bunch of exponential rules, right? So write what you
Okay.
would start with.
Okay, got it.
Right.
It's 9 yet?
No, it's not. My dad's picking up. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, we got 5 minutes. So it's good.
So would it be like something like that? I don't
Okay,
know.
so two numbers A and B are each greater than 0. That part doesn't really matter,
Okay.
just because next part is where you get the equation from. 4 times the square root of A is equal to 9 times the cube root of B. That's where you get that equation from, right?
So it's small.
Huh?
You said that?
Yep.
And then 9?
2/3 in there.
Yeah.
And then
And then that's gonna equal 9 times the cube root of E.
root of E.
B.
Uh,
And the cube root.
Yeah.
That just means you drop below 3.
so what?
It's the cube root, not just the square root. Okay, then pull the 9 over to the left side by dividing, right?
So the right on that?
This one is so annoying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then 4 9ths. What's the square root of 4 9ths?
Yeah. Yeah.
Blue ones.
Okay.
We're gonna do the same thing at the start of next class where we have like 30 minutes if you have questions about the homework or if you figure out any more questions about this. So,
So you're not online?
Alright.
yeah.
Okay.
Do you need the link?
Yeah.
It's the same as the one yesterday. It's just College Board practice test number 3.
And we can just access it, like.
Yeah. I think it also got like sent out to y'all somehow.
I don't have one. Do you
Um,
have a link? Can you send it to me?
if you don't have the link, you can just search up the College Board practice test. They'll pop up. Just do number 3.
Okay.
Or even go on Khan Academy. They have them too.
And they have all of them on Academy.
Yeah. Well, they only have the official practice test.
Yeah.
So okay.
Can you show me how to?
Okay. Well, you just take the square root of the top and the square root of the bottom. So this is 2/3. So you can rewrite 4 9ths
Alright.
as 2/3 squared,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And then you have all 2/3 on one side.
Okay.
And then you just add them because do you know what the square root means as an exponent?
Wasn't that means like 1 or something like that?
It's 1/2.
Okay.
So if you have 2 plus 1/2, what you got?
You have 2.5.
Yeah, you have 5/2. 2/3 to 5/2 equals the cubic root of b. How would you get b by itself then?
Would it be subtraction?
You would just cube it. And then 5/2 cube, not cube, times 3, because the exponent rule where if it's 10 exponent, it is an exponent, you just multiply. What would it be?
Wait, whoa.
Did I just lose you?
Yeah.
Can I borrow your pencil real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got to the part where 2/3,
Mhm.
5/2, right?
Okay.
Equals cubic root of b. To undo the cubic root, you know how you square to undo square roots?
Mhm.
Same thing. You're just going to turn this into b. It's going to turn into 2/3, 5.5, 3, right?
Okay.
Then because they're exponents, there's an exponent rule where you multiply these.
Okay.
So it would turn into 2/3, 15/2 equals b. What are you trying to solve for in this?
B, right?
You're trying to solve for what value of x is a of x equals b. So if you have a of x equals b and a equals 2/3, so you have 2/3 of x equals b, what is x? Just solve for it.
You said it was B. The
15/2, yeah. So what you gotta do, you just pull everything until it looks like this equation, and then you just plug it in. Yeah, I know, this one's super, like, that one is mad complicated.
What grade do you learn this in? 'Cause, yeah,
I learned that in
I
pre-calc.
think
child.
exponent rules, I think that was like 7th grade. I don't know though. Exponent rules. Do you know when you learned that?
Wait. Depends on. Actually, I learned that last year.
Oh.
Yeah.
We haven't covered that yet.
It's 2 year, 2 numbers. A plus B. I
Okay.
didn't get this problem.
Hmm?
Oh, that's 38. Okay. So A and B are each greater than 0, and 4 times the square root of A is equal to 9 times the cube root of B.
Okay, then that's something that you probably would want to learn just because it does come up a lot.
Yeah.
They're not super hard to understand. It's like if there's 2 of them, you multiply because it's that many times, right? If they're dividing, if you're dividing by the same thing, you subtract down.
Okay.
So if you have 5 to 5 over 5 to 2, it would just turn into 5 to 3 because you can cancel each of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna learn that this year, but yeah, I'll figure that out.
You can look them up. There's like many lists. It's fairly easy to memorize.
Alright.
Let me know if you don't figure it out by next time. I can find you something that will help.
Alright.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyone else have it? Oh, there's like only 3 people now. Okay. Neither of you have anything else?
Oh.
I did have one question.
Okay.
I don't know if you can answer it.
And then tomorrow will be the, oh, I didn't mention, tomorrow's the writing section. It's easier.
Yeah.
Which
I
one?
just had a question about this.
34.
Yeah, I put in 19.8, so obviously I think that's like 11 or something.
Yeah, the answer is 11. Because did you subtract it?
Yeah.
Okay, so on the initial equation, like, because it's talking about the change, if it increased, you already subtracted that. So the only thing that's changing, you take the 19.8, just multiply it by 5 nines. Because you already did the minus 32. That stays constant.
So like this doesn't matter in this particular equation?
No, because that's already applied. That's a constant.
Okay.
And it's increasing, so it's part of x.
Okay.
So 5
Oh,
nines
okay.
is only multiplied.
Okay, so they give you already what's left. So you would just
Yep.
multiply.
You have anything else?
No, I'm gonna review and then if I have more questions, I'll ask you tomorrow.
Cool, that works. What's up?
That section when I was like 9.
What?
I said I knew for the math section, I knew that you were in like. This is Jenna's stuff.
Why is she?
Because I told you, your mom said she was there.
Did she do it?
Oh, from Nick.
doing this. Why is she sending this?